Bright and optimistic, the future we dreamed of. That future is here. It is blindingly bright with neon lights and the blinking of LEDs. Optimism, however, is only experienced with the right neurotransmitter cocktail or a glitch in your cybernetic synapses. This game is great. There's no other way to put it. Alright, is anybody a fan of Doom Eternal, Ultra Kill, or roguelike games like Hades or the Binding of Isaac series? Alright, well, do I have a game for you? Deadlink is a fresh and fun roguelike experience that honestly caught me way off guard when I found it on Steam one day. It was $24.99. I saw the grappling hook shotgun, had tender PTSD flashbacks of Doom Eternal, and I knew I had to check this game out. If you don't know, roguelikes are most notable by procedurally generated levels and permadeath, which will end the current run and make you start over from the beginning. And if you don't know what an FPS is, stop touching grass, come inside, and play some games. I'm honestly surprised and thoroughly impressed that this game came from an indie development group. It's simple at its core, but the work put into everything has AAA written all over it. I really wish this game got more attention and appreciation because it fully deserves it. Jumping right into it, the world of Deadlink has a heavy cyberpunk Neo-Tokyo-esque feeling to it. You play as an unnamed special agent working for a government agency that goes by CSA, Corporate Security Agency. Their job is to destroy roguelike corporations that develop not-so-friendly AI and cybernetic technology. The CSA has invented a new technology called the Deadlink Protocol, which allows a human to transfer their subconscious into a humanoid literal attack hellhound that infiltrates and stops these corporations. There's 4 of these humanoid attack hellhounds to choose from, each equipped with their own unique abilities, primary and heavy weapon. These classes are Soldier, Hunter, Engineer, and Juggernaut. Soldier starts out with a double-barrel shotgun, a rocket launcher, grappling hook, and scramble device, kinda like a EMP blast. Hunter starts out with a hand cannon, arc cannon, switchback translocator that allows you to switch places with enemies, and a decoy. Engineer starts out with basically a pea shooter rifle, a tar ball shooter, which this thing sucks, don't ever use it, a worm link breach that connects to enemies, weakening them, and weakens other enemies if the one connected dies while connected, and a sentry gun. Juggernaut also starts out with a double barrel shotgun, but those fat fingers make him shoot at the same time, so hey, that's different. Then he's also got a cluster bomb shooter, a graviton punch, and a stray redirector that lets you take in damage and then redirect the damage onto other enemies. Personally, out of all these 4, I fell in love with the Hunter class at first. It was actually the first class I was able to complete a run on, so that was fun. There's also Deadlink upgrades. These are upgrades that cater to the overall strength of your character and strength of each class you choose. In total, you work your way through 4 separate corporations or dungeons, each consisting of 6 to 9 rooms with a unique boss battle at the end. Optional challenge rooms are also sprinkled around, which awards 2 upgrades on a turn instead of 1. One before and one after. After completing a room, you're rewarded with varying upgrades that all have a distinct impact on your style of play and the overall run experience. You can either go for a neural boost, which buffs your basic character stats, a heavy weapon upgrade, which allows you to buff your current heavy or pick from a list of others, a primary weapon buff or trait that changes the way it functions, an implant, which basically acts as your perk system for each run. All are unique and come with different levels of rarity. Implants can also be upgraded to make them even stronger. Or you could go for XP, tokens for upgrades. There's also a shop that lets you refill on health or grenades, also increase your grenade capacity, and lets you buy a single random implant. Or if you wanted to sell any implants that you had, you're able to sell them for in-game credits that you use to buy things with. The plug and play, mix and match of all the upgrades, perks, weapons, and abilities makes for an impressive gameplay loop that doesn't get dull or boring. A completed run also only takes about an hour max, which makes it very easily digestible. It's not an extensive single player game you have to lock yourself into. The visuals and sound for this game are all also very well made. The world itself is vibrant and colorful,
and the music has a heavy Doom influence but matches the techno vibe of the game. It doesn't even have to be the kind of music you typically listen to. The tracks in this game, like Doom, just have a way of absolutely hypnotizing you. It's almost like the music and combat are synced up in a way you can feel the audio waves flow through you as you flow through the map. The overall gameplay and combat is extremely fun, fast-paced, and engaging. There's various different enemy types that each have a specific weakness for you to exploit, making it easier for you to blast your way to glory. At a certain point, you can't tell if you're just speeding up or the game's slowing down. I had to pause and look around my room real quick just to make sure I wasn't actually in the Deadlink protocol. I thought I was him for a minute. It's a game that's not hard to pick up, but extremely rewarding once you pick up the flow of a class. There's also 4 different levels of difficulty, so there's always a healthy challenge even as you get better at the game. In conclusion, this game simply bangs. I don't have anything but good things to say about my time playing this. Everything is just very well done and cared for, and you can't say that about many titles nowadays. It is also insanely underpriced for the level of content you receive. I've definitely paid more for a game before and gotten way less. And at this point, I mean, if you can't tell I liked it, definitely liked it. So we'll give it the thumbs up. That's a like in my book. If you liked what you've seen in this video, don't hesitate to go out and give this game a try. I promise you won't be disappointed. That's all for me today. If you enjoyed the review, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. This has been Looter, and I'll catch you guys later.